Tonight, because the Democratic Alliance wants the public protector to investigate 93 million rand that was spent, that's public funds, spent on houses occupied by ministers and their deputies. The party says it's got damning new information which shows that the inflated prices were charged for maintenance and upgrades at homes in Pretoria and Cape Town. Athi Mtongana has our story.
The ministerial handbook is once again in the spotlight. This after the DA obtained information through a parliamentary reply that the ANC-led government has used over 90 million rand to refurbish and maintain houses where ministers and their deputies reside.
The latest batch of information that we've uncovered around the expenses that taxpayers are incurring through the ministerial handbook has set off a number of red flags. Now, what we've managed to find out is that the expenses seem to be vastly inflated and that we may have a situation here of tender corruption, because in the information we've obtained, you'll often see references to electric fences being inspected or repaired for 25 or 30,000 rand. What is so important about this particular issue is, of course, it has echoes of the Nkandla story.
The party is filing a complaint with the public protector.
We may recall a year or so ago, there was a big scandal around an increase in the amount of free water and electricity that the president had to withdraw. But we only found that out because the DA asked questions in Parliament. So there is a serious problem around the ministerial handbook itself. And of course, tens of millions on generators to insulate ministers from load shedding.
But the DA has been accused of hypocrisy. The DA-led Western Cape Premier is reported to have gone above and beyond the monthly limit for the cost of water and electricity.
When it comes to the residences itself, you're right that there is a cap of 5,000, both for water and electricity. But obviously, when you're running other facilities on the same property, then it's going to inflate that.
We visited the Premier's estate, and police officers stationed at the front gate security told us that there is no museum and no public park, as alluded to by the party. However, the officers say there is an old slave lodge on the property which is now being used by workers, and that the premises isn't open to ordinary people as there are no public facilities. And they say entry is only allowed through strict appointments. The Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure, Sihle Zikalala, says he will appoint a 3-member panel comprising of senior legal practitioners and experts to investigate the procurement processes of expenditure used for the maintenance of houses occupied by public representatives. This includes the refurbishment of a kitchen to the tune of 1.4 million rands, curtains to the tune of 54,000 and fumigation around 240,000 rands. The minister says he will inform President Cyril Ramaphosa of these steps, but no timelines have been provided. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Athi Mtongana in Cape Town.